90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine can't hide her emotions on crossing a major milestone with her baby daddy, Matt Branisterianu. She expressed her feelings through a special note on the ongoing season of 90-Day Diaries. The Panamanian native is feeling overwhelmed with happiness as she celebrates the huge milestone with her partner. Fans of the franchise watched Jasmine struggle to get a place to live in America when Gino abandoned her on the road. She had nowhere to go, and the TLC star, as she was still waiting for her green card. The TLC star had to take shelter in Matt's home when her own husband kicked her out of the apartment. However, Jasmine and Matt surprise viewers when they become homeowners after starting a family together. 90-Day Fiancé star Jasmine has been fighting some silent battles for a long time. She decided to make a major decision to finally find a solution. The TLC star recorded herself as her partner, Matt, gave her a haircut on Diaries episodes. Pineda flashed a big smile as Matt tried to shave off her hair. She said that he should leave half of her head. The reality TV star stated, "Almost my whole life, I have struggled with alopecia areata, which is an autoimmune condition, and it causes bald patches on my hair." Jasmine explained that her condition worsened after the birth of her baby girl, Matilda. Hence, she decided to finally shave her head. Jasmine also shared that Matt shaved his head to prove his love for her. Jasmine Pineda moved into her new home with her partner, Matt Branis, during the Diaries season. She just expressed her emotions about becoming a homeowner with her fans. Recently, the 90-Day Fiancé star shared a long, emotional message about crossing a major milestone. Jasmine wrote, "It's hard not to get emotional writing this. As seen on the recent episode of 90-Day Diaries, Matt and I became first-time homeowners." She admitted that it wasn't easy, but God always put angels in your path. The Panamanian native thanked her friend, Aitan, for being a realtor and working hours to make her dream come true. She thanked him for not charging her any money as her realtor and for not giving up when banks wouldn't give her a loan because of her credit score. The TLC star thanked her manager, her immigration lawyer, and the franchise for making her journey easier. Pineda also thanked her soul sister, Michelle Palazzolo, for sticking with her. She was grateful to Matt for loving her in both good and bad times. Jasmine claimed she and Matt both lived in poverty, and they know what it is to not have anything. Pineda added, "No trust fund, no financial support, but loving parents who raised us in nothing but love and care." 90-Day Fiancé fans are happy to see Jasmine and Matt building a beautiful life together. Nikki, the star of 90-Day Fiancé, just created a fundraiser to help her get through her most difficult times. She is hospitalized with bills piling up to be paid before her triple bypass surgery. She has had cardiac issues since last year, but she purposely delayed her blood work and heart scan. Only after she was taken into the ER did she realize she had committed a huge mistake she can't undo now. Last year, Nikki faced scary surgery complications, and her friend Mike helped her. She had life-threatening breast reconstruction surgery, which made it impossible for her to get out of her bed. She refused a blood transfusion, even if she bled excessively. After the hospital discharged her, she slept for days. Then, again this year, in April, she had another plastic surgery. Is she broke? Nikki from 90-Day Fiancé took to Instagram stories to share a worrying, detailed update on her health from the ER. Her cardiologist said her EKG test results were abnormal. The doctors saw critical signs of a possible heart attack in the coming days, so she advised her to do a blood test. Nikki would have her blood tested for troponin. The reality star is then needed to go through a CCTA scan to have her doctor compare everything. Only after this will she and her doctor be able to make a solid decision to save her life early on. Both her cardiologist and her general physician ordered her to strictly follow their guidelines. She shared a picture of herself lying in the hospital waiting to get her blood tested. 90-Day Fiancé's Nikki's health has been serious for quite some time now. After her blood reports came out, she soon started a GoFundMe to raise funds for her upcoming triple bypass surgery. She had a heart attack in the past. Her latest angiogram test reports from Hackensack Medical Center have revealed that her arteries have significant damage. Nikki is taken to the ICU to undergo the open heart surgery, scheduled on Monday. Her family and her mom will be with her before the surgery. She posted a reel where she broke down in tears while in bed, explaining her tough situation. The TLC star is under constant monitoring with several wires stuck to her chest. Nikki said she doesn't know if she will come out alive from the operating room once she gets in. Yet, since she or her family has to pay the hospital bills, she is relying on the fundraiser to cover expenses for the next couple of months. "Any help, I would greatly appreciate it," she added. She then went on to blame the COVID-19 vaccine for her current heart disease. Veronica and Seth's relationship appears to be hanging by a thread, and 90 Day Fiancé fans are beginning to wonder what's really happening behind closed doors. Apparently, these two have hinted that addiction actually played a major role in the downfall of their marriage. This came after viewers had witnessed several concerning moments that raised red flags. But it seems that both Veronica and Seth have completely different narratives when it comes to the downfall of their marriage. They are telling entirely different tales, and viewers are wondering what actually happened. Is this true? Keep on reading to learn more about this controversy. 90 Day Fiancé star Seth was the first one to actually hint at marital issues with Veronica. He shared a carousel of cryptic stories that mainly talked about betrayal, cheating, lying, and much more. The celeb story read, "Yeah, getting divorced sucks, but so does lying to everyone around you about what's really happening at home." Seth then posted another quote that read, "The worst part about finding out somebody lied to you is having to sit there and wonder what else they lied about." One of his stories further talked about how cheating didn't mean that a woman sleeps with another person. It begins the moment she lets another man think that he has a chance. 90 Day Fiancé star Veronica recently flooded her Instagram with cryptic posts about cocaine addiction. Her posts mainly talked about the emotional exhaustion that comes with loving someone battling substance abuse. The celeb then posted another message claiming that living with someone who has an active addiction could break her before it saves them. Well, if this wasn't enough, Veronica shared more stories. One of Veronica's stories claimed that loving an addict basically feels like living with a rebellious teenager who had no plan for the future and even refused to acknowledge anything related to the past. Just to make sure that viewers connected all the dots, Veronica then shared a carousel breaking down all 5 stages of cocaine addiction. Fans are well aware of the fact that Veronica is currently living with Seth after they walked down the aisle 2 months back. Though she never directly dropped Seth's name, fans were quick to connect the dots. Viewers wondered whether Veronica was claiming that Seth was addicted to cocaine, and she was suffering because of his addiction. 90 Day Fiancé star Courtney Reardon's inner realtor is out, and she is selling her famous house now. Yes, the same one where Phil and Colt Johnson used to live. Apparently, these 3 lived under the same roof during Season 5 of Single Life. This living situation led to a lot of drama and chaos. But little did viewers know that they would actually get a chance to live in the same place one day. Courtney recently announced that her house was up for sale and viewers could actually buy it now. She further revealed the cost of it, and viewers are really excited now. Is this true? Keep on reading to learn more about the listing. 90 Day Fiancé Single Life Season 5 featured Courtney first kicking out Colt from her house after he cheated on her, and then she also moved out of her parents' house. She moved in with her new boyfriend, Phil, and they began living together. However, Courtney was still taking care of Colt, and she often used to visit him in hotels. Amid all this, Phil came up with the solution of bringing Colt under into his house. Of course, the latter said yes, and they all moved under the same roof. However, Phil soon realized that he wasn't getting enough privacy with Courtney and concluded that Colt was fit and fine now. Hence, he wanted him to be on his own and give him and Courtney privacy. 90 Day Fiancé star Courtney recently took to social media to reveal that her house is now for sale. She further revealed that it was the same house where she lived with Colt and Phil. The celeb then gave a home tour, showing every spot where Colt lived and where she and Phil used to live. Courtney even claimed that Debbie also came to the same residence about a month ago. Courtney revealed in the caption that they were selling this house just for $409,000. She added, for BR/3BA pool home in sought-after Calabay Park. The celeb further noted that there was a heated pool and spa accompanied by dual primary suites. Hence, fans could take it for the purpose of short-term rentals as well and could earn an extra income from it. Several viewers took to the comment section to joke that 90-Day Fiancé should actually purchase this house. A user even suggested that the franchise turn this residence into a museum because Colt, Phil, and Courtney lived under the same roof. Amid all this, what caught the attention was Courtney.